Hi, welcome to day 8 of the 28-day challenge. Today I will be talking about chaos and uncertainty. The most basic definition of chaos in physics is the patterns in seemingly random, complex systems. Emphasis on seemingly random. Chaos is the nature of the universe. Chaos is the patterns in literally everything that flows. Remember, we are just made up of atoms. So, you've all probably heard of entropy, talked about in physics and thermodynamics. Well, I don't know if all of you have. If you paid attention at all in physics class, you probably heard the word entropy, which is like the randomness of a system. And chaos is everywhere. It's the way fluids move, it's the way galaxies form, it's the way atoms vibrate. Everything is in constant motion, and when you add energy into a closed system, or really any system, you're adding this randomness. And so how does that apply to human beings, you may be asking, because everything I'm doing is all about how we behave as people. Well, chaos and randomness create uncertainty, right? They go hand in hand. And being human is really uncertain. It's hard to deal with the complexities of life. It's hard to deal with the chaos. The more we try to control the chaos around us, the less control we actually have. And so the way I handle constant uncertainty was inspired by my industrial engineering and a class called Decision Making Under Uncertainty, where we ask 3 questions. What is the worst case scenario? Can I handle it? What's the best case scenario? Can I handle it? And what's a more likely outcome? And can I handle it? And if the answer is yes to all 3 of those, then you can handle anything that falls in between. And right now, we are living in very uncertain times. We are living inside of a system, at least as Americans, we are living inside of a system where our politicians are throwing more and more fuel on the fire of chaos. They are trying to make us scared. They are trying to make us feel uncertain. Because the more unsure we are, the more we try to control it, right? We can't control the chaos. What we can do is we can learn to pivot with it. We can learn to flow with it. We can learn what we can control and release what we cannot. All we can control is ourselves, our bodies, and how we react to the energy that is being added to our systems. And my recommendation to every human being out there is to give yourself a little bit of a reality check, right? So check in, what's the worst case scenario? What's the best case scenario? And what's something that's more likely to happen, right? And assess how you would handle any of those situations. So the worst case scenario would be I could lose my apartment and become homeless, and would I be able to navigate that? Sure, yeah. Would it be fun? No, probably not. But would I survive? I would definitely survive. I have a lot of internal resources and family and friends, right? What's the best case scenario? The best case scenario could be winning $1 million, or like my videos going viral and then all of a sudden tomorrow I'm shot to superstardom. Could I handle that? It would be really overwhelming. Like I spend a lot of my time alone because I like the quiet, I like the peace. But could I handle that? Sure, I could. What's something more likely to happen? Like, some people will see my videos and I will start my business and it will take a bit of time. And can I handle that? Sure. Can I handle anything in between? Yes. Anything in between being homeless and being shot to superstardom? I can handle that. That's how I navigate the uncertainty. That's how I pivot with the chaos. And all we really have access to is the present moment. So we can only really focus on today. If you're constantly living in this state of frozen in fear because you're worrying about the past, then you're stuck. If you're constantly in this space of I'm not sure about the future, then you're also stuck. All we have access to is today. And how today goes is a probability. There are things that are more likely to happen, things that are less likely to happen. But all of it is physics. All of it is uncertainty. All we can do is navigate it and pivot with it. So here's my ramble on chaos and uncertainty. I'm sure I have more to say. I wrote down some of the things I wanted to say. I'm pretty sure I missed a few things, but there will be more rambles and there will be more blog posts. Yeah, I updated my website, so go check it out. Yeah, have a good day. Bye.